Morning everyone, welcome back. Well, it's been a month since of rain. We've had rain and then after that we've had snow. So I haven't been able to come on the plot. But you know, like I've just been getting bits done here and there. So after we've done this, I'll take you around and I'll show you what I've been up to. But now, I've been buying some roses from David Austin. The variety is Lady Gardener. So I'll tell you what you need. You need some good multi-purpose compost, and I've mixed that up with John Innes number 3. Spade, gloves, a nice container, and I bought some mycorrhizal fungi and a watering can. Right, the perfect diameter for your container for the shrub rose is about 45 centimetres. I mean, this is about, it's 44, but that will do me. And it's exactly the same depth. But if you're going to use a climbing rose, you need something that's about 60 centimetres by 60 centimetres. Right, so we'll take these out and we'll have a look at them. You know, so I have had them in water for about 4 hours. You know, just lying in a bucket. And I'll tell you what it is, I'll just take them out and I'll put the empty bags under the wheelbarrow because it's absolutely windy today. I mean, there's something just came off the shelf there. You know what, I don't know if you heard it off camera. Right, I'll just put that under there. So there we go, I'll just plant one up to show you. So that's it there, I'll just put that there. I'll show you how far, you know, so I'm going to plant them. You know, I'm going to put, that's the union graft there. So I'm going to put it, what, like 2 centimetres, 5 inches below that surface. I don't know if you can see there. Right. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what it is, I'll put that one in there. I'll just leave them there. Alright, we'll fill this up a bit. You know, it's been mixed lovely, so there's a multi-purpose compost and John Innes number 3. So that's going to give it the good start. Right. So what you want to do is just pat it down slightly. You know, you get all the air pockets out. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's about perfect there. Right, I'll just take my gloves off for this bit. And we'll cut the mycorrhizal fungi. I think I should have done this before I started to do this. So it's going to happen, isn't it? Anyway, I'll just take a little bit more off. That's better. Right. So the best thing to do is to drizzle some on the roots because it gives it the best start in life. Right. I'll just put that there. Just put that in my pocket. I don't want to lose that. Put my gloves back on. Right, so I'll place that just in the middle there, just like that. Oh, there's my finger got caught. Right, double backfill. You know what, I've always had roses on the garden. You know, like these are lovely. Got a shrub rose from David Austin. I always buy them from there. You know, like you get what you pay for, they're good quality. Just tap that down a bit more. Right. Stand up and do this. Right, pat that down, get the air pockets out. Oh, there's me nail pad away. Right, I'm happy with that. Just put a little bit more in. Right, so once that's in, we'll give it a good soak. You know, like using a black container, you know, like it will absorb the heat more in the summer. All you got to do is just keep on top of the water. And right, I'm pleased with that. Right, I'll bring it over so you can have a quick look. Even this hat, the wind's blowing my hat down. God, it's quite heavy. Can you see that? Right, I'll just put that there. Right, I'll tidy this away and I'll do them later. Right, I'll switch this off and I'll take this off, then I'll take this round the garden. We'll start at the top. Then we'll work down. I'll show you what I've been up to. Won't be a minute, guys. Come with me and we'll go at the top. And I'll show you what I've been up to. So I'll turn this round. Right, a top greenhouse. You know, I don't know if you can see, but I have cleaned it. You know, I've done that one as well. Just with soapy water and right. Oh, there's the bucket still there. Right, so as you can see, I've still got some onions left. I'll have to start and take these over home now. You know, I need the space for all the seed trays. So, right. You know, I don't know if you can see the glasses. It's lovely and clean. Right, I'll take us to the other one. Oh, I've got onions in here. They're just behind the door. They're all hung up. Right, we'll go to this one. As you can see, there's more onions. You know, like they're slowly going down, but yeah, there's still some beauties. These were the, you know, like the miniature bulbs we did. We've got, these are the small daffodils. You see, they're starting to get, well, it looks like the flowers are forming. These are the crocuses, you know, like the small crocus mixed. These are the daffodils, the tate or tate. And these are the iris. That's iris, and that's iris. Right, I took this netting off one of the beds because it was absolutely soaking. So I've just put it in here to dry. But, you know, so I'll have to take these off way out. You know, once the weather warms up, I'm going to put all these on a table down the bottom. So, and all these will be gone because all this will be covered in seed trays before long. Right, let's show you the beds. What it is, I'll just shut that door because it's wild. Right, so this one and that one had well rotted manure in, and I've dug them in a bit. As you can see, I've still got some cabbages left. Oh, they're firm. So there's how many's left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 left. These have been, I mean these beds have shrunk a lot, you know, like since I put the manure on last year, so it's looking good. But you know, as you can see, the beds are like turned over. I mean I don't like dig down, you know, so I get the fork in, I might go like so far down and just turn it and turn it and turn it, and it's a lot easier. You know, you can do like most of these beds really quick. But like them there, and that bottom one there. Right, I'll go up the top and we'll walk around. You know, I can't wait for the warm weather to come. Like, you know, I'm sick of this rain and snow. Right, I mean, as you can see, there's still some sprouts left. So there's at least 3 or 4 meals there. But I've had to do some maintenance. This was rotten. So I've done that one. I mean, you can see the mud down there. I mean, that's how wet it's been. It's been horrendous. But I've put the membrane on the outside and the inside, so they'll last a long time. So I've done that one, and I've done that one there. Solid. So that's been done. That one's been done. So that's the top half. It's looking good already. So there's just this one and that one to do. But that'll not take long, then they're all done and ready for planting. Right, these new beds that I showed you last year, these are ready for planting in now. You know, I might put a little bit more compost in that one, just to lift it up a bit. But it's lovely stuff. Lovely. So these are ready. I mean, what I'm going to plant in them yet, I haven't decided. I mean, that's where my tatties and all that were, but all that's done. Right, all I've got in is the leeks left. So there's just this half to do. These were the beds that I had over there and I've moved them here. So these are filled now. But, you know, I don't know if you can see, but that end bit there is annoying us because it's sticking up. I'll have to put it down. So, yeah, I'm pleased. I mean, I've like grafted. Grafted like to get this done. You know, because it's been that wet. I mean, it's still wet in places, but it's dried out a lot. Right, we'll go down a bit. Right, so these are the hugel culture beds. I mean, hugel means mound. You know, I filled them up with branches and all sorts. You know, like manure. You know, like sometimes I'll get like fungi coming up and you can scrape it off and you can see them all going through the bed. Lovely and healthy. I mean, these are the buckets for the potatoes. And these are the, I had parsnips in there and I've just took them out. But I'll show you, I'll just scrape and you can see how firm the ground is. Yeah, look at that. That's what you get, you know, like with no digging. So all you do is you just put a little bit of compost on. You know, with these beds, when you know, when they're like that, I find they're great for growing parsnips in. Because they'll go straight down and get lovely straight roots off them. You know, because there's nothing for them to hit and fork, and it's the same as carrots. Right. So these are the two. I mean, there's loads of buckets. There's 30 buckets, but I mightn't grow in as many because I think last season I had much better potatoes out of the ground. So that's them. There's the buckets. Oh, these are some cabbages I've just took up. Lovely. So no doubt I'll be giving these away. I mean, there's a good weight in them there. So, oh, there's that rose I've just done. I'll just show you there. I don't know if you can see because of the muck. No, you cannot. Lady gardener. So if you think all I've got left in is Brussels, cabbage and leeks, and I've just got that bit there to do. Happy days. Right, so these are the black currants that I gave a good knock down, but you can see there. See now they're starting to grow back. There's a nice shoot. I don't know if you can see on camera. Right, oh, I've just put them 2 roses in the barrel. I've secured them. Right, let's go in this greenhouse and I'll show you what I've been up to. Right, I sowed, you know what it is, I don't normally sow this early, but I ordered a tomato called Maisie. So let us know in the comments if, you know, if you have grown this variety before. You know, like they grow this in my local nursery and they show it on the benches. Apparently it grows quite high. You know, like I always grow Shirley, but I've got like different varieties that I am going to grow. But I just thought I'd do them there. Right. So these are my potato sets. You know what it is? I can't remember the variety. You know, I'm just getting them. You know, I'm not sure if the Marvel or something. I'll have to check on the order form. But as you can see, there's a few of them. You know, I'm thinking they're a bit small. Like, do you think? I mean, that's a nice size there. But alright, all them and them's the same variety. That's Sartomira. These are mine that I've saved. You know what it is? I've never saved my own potato seed before. So I thought I'd give it a go. You know, it was Jim. James told us to give it a go. Right, I've got 3 bags of onion sets. These are Sturon. Oh, upside down. Sturon and Sturon. But you know, like I will be growing my own from seed. You know, I'll probably start to sow all mine next month, like mid-March. You know, like because once the like it gets like the longer hours, you know, like, there's more sunlight and things catch up. You know, that's what my grandfather used to say. Everything catches up, Stephen. There's no rush. Right, I've just been getting these off Terry King. These are Jerusalem artichoke. So, you know what I'm going to give them, and he sent us these French bean pongo. I think they're a dwarf variety. So I'm looking forward to growing them. So thank you very much, Terry. You know, so I'll put your link in the description. But I think that's about it. You know, that's what I've been up to. The garden is looking superb. Really, I'm really pleased with it. You know, I'm still getting produce out, but it's looking really good. Oh, there's there. You know, I don't know if you can tell if it's, you know, if I've washed it, but I have. Looks lovely and clean. So that's it. Let us know in the comments if you have got your gardens already. You know, because I love to read them. You know, so I always reply to them. So, right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.